What is going on, Red and Black Nation? Welcome back to the YouTube channel, the only YouTube channel on YouTube that talks about Flamengo in English. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, share it to someone who loves Flamengo and speaks English, or someone that speaks Portuguese and wants to learn some English. But let's get into it. First rumor is about a Fluminense star that was once himself from Colombia, Arias. He's in England right now playing for Wolves, and they're doing pretty bad right now. And Flamengo is trying to buy a striker, so they're talking about buying him from Wolves. But Fluminense is kind of mad at the fact that Flamengo wants to buy some of their old players. But anyways, John Arias is a good player, and I think he'll do great in Flamengo, because he might want to come back to South America to actually play, because he's not getting a lot of minutes in England, and Wolves aren't doing as good as as they should be, I guess, but they're like last place. And then in other news, we have Pedro. You know how he has a injury on his arm. He was called up to the Intercontinental Cup, and he is like on the team to play. So I think he will play against Cruz Azul, or maybe Pyramids, or even play against PSG in the final, because if he wasn't that good, he would have stayed back in Rio to get rehab and everything. But since he traveled to Qatar, I feel like he's okay and good to play. And speaking of Qatar, the team will get there tomorrow morning around 9 a.m. in the morning, and they will train tomorrow and Monday, and I believe they play on Wednesday, the 10th, whenever the 10th is. But most of the players are there, and then only 4 players or 3 players are gonna leave or left today after the game against Mirassol, and we tied Mirassol 3-3. It was mainly made up of the sub-20, the U20 guys, and they played a great game. I think when I was watching it, it was like we will score, and then Mirassol will come and score, and then we'll score, and then Mirassol comes and score, and then they'll score, and then we'll score, whatever. It was like that. It was very like tight game, 3-3, and I feel like those boys went in there and put everything out there, because that game really didn't matter because we already won, and they made it matter because they came to play. Although we didn't win, we got the tie. And Mirassol is one of the teams that just came from the second division to the first division of Brazil, and they had a great run this year, and they haven't lost at their home yet. And they beat Palmeiras 2-1 at their house, and we came up in there with the U20 guys and tied them. So I would say that's pretty good. We didn't lose. A tie is a tie. We still got 1 point out of that. I believe we finished with 79 points, which it doesn't really matter because we already won. But it's always good to not lose a game, because your win streak and all that. But that's about it. The 4 players that are going back is going to be Wallace, Jan, I forgot who else. Is Wallace, I forgot the 3 other guys' name. It's a midfielder, and then the I forgot the names. I just got blanked out right now. Just blank. But yeah, that's about it. There's like only 4 players going back, and they're not even like real starters. But the team is already there. The base team is already there, and we're gonna get this win against Cruz Azul to play Pyramids, and then to get to the finals and beat PSG. I think we could do it. And yeah, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. Share this to someone who loves Flamengo and speaks English, or someone that knows Portuguese and wants to learn some English. But yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good one. I'm out.